Aloha Kapolei Hurricane. My name is Hunter Harris and I'm your Hawaii State Board of Education student member.
And my name is Trisha Andere, your student body president. As you know, this school year will be very different due to the COVID pandemic. With that being said, our school schedules have been formatted differently this year to fit the current circumstances that we are in today.
This year, we'll be running on a block schedule. Our school schedule has been compressed and refined to make it easier to learn during these times. In last year's schedule, we had 8 classes all year long. This year, we will still be having 8 classes, but it's divided into 4 classes at a time. In the fall, you will have 4 classes, and in the spring, you will have 4 classes. The difference this year is that you will be going to the same classes every day instead of every other day.
Let's take a look at a sample schedule to make it easier to follow along. This is what your schedule looks like. It looks the same as before, however, it will run a little differently.
Each term is now a semester. Instead of 4 quarters, we have 4 semesters. 2 semesters are in Block 1 and 2 semesters are in Block 2. If you take your schedule and fold it in half, hot dog style, it is easier to understand. Semester 1 and Semester 2 are in Block 1 during the fall, and Semester 3 and Semester 4 are in Block 2 during the spring.
The periods are different too. Instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, the periods are 11, 12, 13, 14, 21, 22, 23, 24, 35, 36, 37, 38, and 45, 46, 47, 48. Breaking down this number is simple. 11 means semester 1, period 1. 21 means semester 2, period 1. And 35 means semester 3, period 5. 45 means semester 4, period 5, and so on.
So Trish, why does my schedule say that I have semester 1, period 1, but I have classes all 4 semesters?
Good question. If your row is full from semesters 1 through 4, this means that this class you registered in is a 1-year course. However, that does not mean you have to go to the class the whole school year. It just shows that you earn 1 year of credit for that course.
Oh, I see. So if a class you're taking fills up 2 columns, then that means that it's a half credit.
Yes, basically, all 16 rows shouldn't be filled in. Your main focus is the first 8 rows, periods 11, 12, 13, 14, and 35, 36, 37, 38, since those are your periods 1 through 8 split into a 2-block schedule. If you have a class in periods 21, 22, 23, 24, or 45, 46, 47, 48, those are most likely half-credit courses that you take during semester 2 or semester 4. If you have a highlighter, you can draw a border around Block 1 and Block 2 to make it easier to see.
This block schedule worksheet will help. Notice it has 2 sides, Block 1 for the fall 2020 and Block 2 for the spring of 2021. Block 1 has periods 11, 12, 13, 14, and periods 21, 22, 23, and 24. Block 2 has periods 35, 36, 37, and 38, and periods 45, 46, 47, and 48.
Look for your first class, period 11, and write in your course, teacher, and room in the first row. Look below to see if you have a course scheduled for period 21. If you do, copy the course, teacher, and room in the next block to the right. If you don't, recopy the information from period 11.
Look for the second class, period 12, and write in your course, teacher, and room in the next row. Again, look below if you have a course schedule for period 22 and copy the information. If you don't, you are in the same class as period 12.
Look for your third class, period 13, and write in your course, teacher, and room. Look below to see if you have a course scheduled for period 23. If you do, copy the course, teacher, and room in the next block to the right. If you don't, you are in the same class as period 13.
Look for the fourth class, period 14, and write in your course, teacher, and room in the next row. Again, look below if you have a course scheduled for period 24, and copy the information. If you don't, you are in the same class as period 14.
And don't forget your advisory class, which is a full year course, and PTP for seniors only, which stands for Personal Transition Plan, which is a half-credit class.
So let's see what it looks like. Sample student has Spanish 3 for periods 11 and 21, Clinical Health for periods 12 and 22, film as art and cinema, and video for periods 13 and 23, and chemistry for periods 14 and 24. And she has advisory through the whole year. You'll need to do the same thing for your schedule for Block 2 in the spring.
The worksheet also includes the bell schedule and it shows you the time for each class and when your lunch is. If your period 13 and 23 is in GH, woodshop, or the portables, you have lunch A throughout this block. If your period 13 and 23 is in DIJ, gym, or you are in Ho'ola, you have lunch B throughout this block.
You will be receiving your schedule in the mail along with this student schedule worksheet to help you understand what classes you're taking each semester. If you fold your schedule in half, hot dog style, you'll have a better view of what your classes are for the first block of the school year, meaning your first 4 classes. And student worksheet will be posted on our school website for you to use as well.
We encourage you to make your main focus the first 4 classes on your schedule since you will be reporting to these classes from August to December. As long as you know where your period 11 class is, we can help you from there when you're on school campus.
Thank you for watching this informational video regarding the school's year's schedule. If you have any further questions, please feel free to call our school's main office at 808-305-8000.
Go to our school website at www.kapoleihigh.org.
Visit any of our school social media accounts on Twitter or Instagram at Kapolei High.
Or reach out to any of your fellow student government officers.
Please stay safe and we hope to see you soon.
Have a great day, Kapolei.